name is Heded, and today I'll be presenting my math and chemistry PoL. First I'll be presenting math, and the first thing I'll be presenting for math is my homework completion chart. As you can see, my homework completion chart isn't really completed all the way to the bars because I either not understand the homework and I just wouldn't ask for help, or I just didn't put it inside my homework notebook and leave it in my backpack. Second, I'll be presenting my assessment score sheet, and in my assessment score sheet, as you can tell, I did very well on all my assessments, except for one because I thought I did well on the quiz, but I thought I understood it, but obviously I didn't. And I completed all my test corrections. To complete my test corrections, I used my classmates, my notes, and my teacher. For this semester, I try to do all the homework completely, and I study with my friends, and I study by myself at home using my sister and my dad if he can help me. And then the essential skill I'll be presenting on is my lowest, which is essential skill number 2, and the learning target is learning target 2.3, isosceles triangles and equilateral triangles. And as you can see, I chose this essential skill because I got the lowest on the final test for this, and I did better on the quiz, way better. On here, I mixed up. I didn't read the directions very clearly. It said that L and M were congruent to L and N, and I should have done 3x minus 2 equals to 2x plus 1 instead of the other way around, and I would have got the correct answer for that. And as you see, I did my test corrections. Quiz, and I chose the same quiz and the same test except different problems. On here, I got them all correct, but on here I made another silly mistake. I wrote that an isosceles triangle has one congruent side, but when it actually has 2 congruent sides. And what I think I deserve this semester with the grade I have is because I actually try to do my homework, but I just forget to ask for help and then before I realize it, it's time to turn in the homework notebook. And I take all the notes in class, and I participate as much as I can in class, and I do all the tests very well. Next I'll be presenting chemistry, unit 2.A, atomic structure, nuclear chemistry. First thing I'm presenting is essential skill 2.A, which is explaining how is the nucleus smaller but has the most mass. This is just basically because it has the protons and the neutrons, and the protons and the neutrons are the heaviest part that makes up an atom. Then I'll be presenting essential skill number 2.B, and this is basically talking about J.J. Thomson's cathode ray experiment and Ernest Rutherford's gold foil experiment. So basically, J.J. Thomson's experiment is how he found the electron, and by finding the electron, he put a bunch of atoms into a vacuum tube and shot an electric current through it, and shot it at a foil, and that created a cathode ray, and in turn he found the electron because he put it through a field of positively charged plates and negatively charged plates, and then more attracted to the positively charged plates. And the gold foil experiment is basically a man just shot alpha particles at a piece of gold foil. 99% of them went through, but 1% of them deflected. This is how he found the neutron, because it was tiny little dense spots in the gold foil. And essential skill 2.C is talking about how the nuclear force is stronger than the electromagnetic force. It's basically because the nuclear strong force only works when particles in an atom are close together, and in turn the nucleus has the protons all close together. So that's why it overcomes the electromagnetic force. Essential skill 2.D is basically talking about what an isotope is and how it changes the radiation. And an isotope is basically just the same element number, different atomic mass, and elements have more than one isotope. And then essential skill 2.E is talking about the three types of radiation: alpha, beta, gamma. Alpha it can be stopped by paper. It changes by 4 AMU, and the equation is 4/2 with a little fish. And beta can be stopped by aluminum foil, and the equation is 0/-1, which looks like a little symbol looks like a little b. And beta can be doesn't change the atom. Gamma stopped by lead, and the equation just 0, 0, y, and doesn't change the AMEs. Thank you, and it's all about learning ETO.
Yeah, that's great. Awesome. That's all. Thank you.